Hello everybody, it's Foster and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be reading chapter 30, the last chapter of Not If I Save You First by Allie Carter. I'm just going to get into it because I legitimately just stopped recording the last one, so I just want to read and finish. So here's chapter 30. Chapter 30. From the desk of Madeline Rose Manchester, to whom it may concern. I don't know what brought you to this little shed, but I hope you'll be happy here for however long you need to stay. I've taken the liberty of restocking the woodpile and bringing some new blankets and a few dishes, some matches, and a mirror, because even though you may be the only person for 20 miles in any direction, most people feel better when they know what their hair looks like. Help yourself to the canned goods, that's what they're here for. But most of all, be careful and take care of this place. It's special to me. Maddie. And me too, Logan. It was the first week of January, which in Maddie's experience meant 5 layers, so no wonder she couldn't help but feel incredibly underdressed. Her skirt was too short, her tights were too thin, her shoes weren't even waterproof, and no matter how many strongly worded emails Maddie had written in protest, she had been strictly warned to leave her hatchet and both of her knives at home. So Maddie was basically naked, in other words, as she stood outside the tall fence, looking at the wilderness that lay on the other side of the electric gates. It was unknown terrain filled with potential predators, and Maddie did not like the looks of it one bit. I can't do this, she said, pulling back, but she didn't go far before there was an arm around her waist, holding her firmly against a body that, if possible, had gotten even taller. Logan looked down at her. Of course you can. You're Maddie freaking Manchester. You caught a Russian kidnapper with a bear trap and a tree. Technically, I caught one Russian with a tree. I only wounded the second Russian with a bear trap. See, you're natural. You're gonna fit right in. No, Maddie pulled back, tugging Logan's arm and trying her best to keep him in place when he started for entry. I can't do it. I don't belong here. Your dad needs surgery, Mad Dog, and physical therapy, and to sit through about a million debriefs. When all that's done, you can go back, I promise. But in the meantime, you can't stay in Alaska by yourself, so please stay here with me. Please? It all sounded so great in theory, but there was traffic on the streets, cars and trucks whizzing by so fast that Maddie felt a little dizzy. The sidewalks were filled with people who never looked up from their phones, all of them seemingly in the middle of nowhere, but they weren't. Maddie knew what the middle of nowhere felt like. It didn't smell like bus exhaust, and it didn't taste like breakfast that came from a bag. Maddie's fingers itched and she wanted to run, but all she could say was, Logan, I don't go to school. I do worksheets and read library books and chop wood all winter. Seriously, if anyone is in there needs some wood chopped or a generator repaired, then I'm their girl, but Mad Dog. Logan cupped her cheeks with his big warm hands, made her look into his eyes. You're my girl, he said, and then he kissed her, right there in front of their school and his Secret Service detail. Right in front of the world. So she kissed him back again, and again, and again, until he pulled away and looked into her eyes. If anything goes wrong in there, I'll save you. She took his hand. Not if I save you first. And that is the end of chapter 30 and the book. It is the end of Not If I Save You First by Allie Carter. I did not realize how short this was. I look at the camera and see that there's only 3 minutes on the clock. Anyways, that's the end of the book. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I've read that book 3 times now. I think it's my favorite book by Allie Carter, but she also has like a spy series that I really liked a few years back. I think it's Gallagher Girls or something. Anyways, I hope that you guys liked the book, enjoyed the videos. I'm not 100% certain. Well, actually, I do know. I'm going to be reading a book called Borrow My Heart by Cassie West next. My sister just read it, and so now I'm intrigued. I've never read it before, so when I do read it, I will be experiencing it for the first time on camera. So that's a little bit strange and not something I've ever done before. But I like Cassie West's other books, so I think it'll go well. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about that when I'm supposed to be talking about Not If I Save You First or just ending the video. Anyways, this has turned into a rant, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed the videos and the books and everything. And I will see you probably Monday with the first chapter of Borrow My Heart by Cassie West. So yeah, I'll see you then. Have a nice weekend. All that good stuff. Bye.